She's here in the queue.
To my knowledge, there were like 179 tankers dispatched. But in our area, there's been one tanker that came in last week, Tuesday. From Tuesday till today, currently, it's 10 days without water, no tankers. Residents have to make means and ways to get water to themselves. Whether it's from a flowing river, or whether it's from them walking and going a distance, that's how we have to make means. We have old and frail people here, immobile people, that currently don't have any help.
Every time that we now contact the municipality, they say that the trucks were stolen and they got some excuse to say us. And we have very old people, ages about 82, now 90 years old, and they cannot move out of the houses, and they cannot carry buckets of water. Flushing of toilets, we'll have to wait for the rain to come. If we don't get the rain now, then we're in a heavy disaster. Even if it means us taking the cooking water, even to use it for the toilet, we are now forced to do it.
It's really, really quite devastating. But it's been also disappointing to see a big lack of coordination on the ground. A lot of communities, like the one I've just been with now, haven't seen a water tanker. We've also been able to bring some water here to provide some short-term relief, but obviously there needs to be an urgent dealing with the water problem, because what happens often with disasters like this, you end up with secondary disasters of cholera, of dysentery, of all sorts of diseases that start to take place when people don't have access to fresh, potable water that they can cook and clean and drink. And this is really a huge, huge worry.
This is a private initiative of water. We've done something like 300,000 litres to date. We've got volunteers that come with flow bins and JoJo tanks that go out into the communities giving water.
We appreciate these guys that are actually bringing the water to there, but like I'm saying, the challenge is water. It's never enough for anybody, especially these residents. They need tons of it to get back to normal, because like I said, it was just not a flood of rain. It was rivers and sewers and a whole lot of garbage that has been washed from everywhere that settled in here, you know. There are challenges at the hall where they are trying, I understand those private tankers that are being brought in by people. I did speak to one guy last night and he explained to me, he says, you know what, we are not refusing people, but we are trying to restrict, like, you know, a certain amount. One person cannot come and take 500 litres and the other gets 50 litres.